Welcome to TradeTheNBI.com. This is John. This report is for the 13th. It's not a Friday, but there was a little bit of scary for some when we reached new highs and came and just filled them right back to a little bit below the low there. It was kind of what we expected to see overall. We're looking for these little retracements that will come back and ease some of the parabolic nature of the move. Because if that doesn't happen, then you get a much more severe kind of reaction. Signs still under red. Short-term buyers fading off just a little bit. That's going to be a little bit of softness within there, nothing dramatic. And the same with shakeout, rising gold, still congruent with the rising histogram. Market's in a dream condition because everything is rosy, no trouble signs at all. And Nasdaq also making its creep. And again, I attribute a lot of this to the forced situation that treasuries leave nobody an option, um, just behind the yield at this particular stage, and keep anticipating the rate cuts that haven't come and are not likely to, but they keep dreaming because as long as this happens here, you weren't getting any rate cuts. So that's just, and if you did, it would be so anomalous to reality that you would know that it's completely political, which is entirely possible. We'll see. Euro, yeah. As long as oil prices are elevated, it's a ridiculous value for the euro. They've got to buy too many dollars, and the eurozone is in a world of hurt. All you got to do is ask all of the farmers who keep protesting every day in the streets in all the different EU countries over the ridiculous policy. Though they just abandoned a few of them because they got tired of all the trucks blocking the roads. So, in essence, it worked. Heaven forbid, actual, protesting for what you want. Gold, it makes no sense given what you see from an inflationary standpoint. Not surprising. It just lags a bit, and this is where it's interesting when you look at crypto. It doesn't lag that. You get that immediate reaction to what the readings are. And once I talked about this, where the shorts were failing on that, magenta came back above. That was the buy, and we said jump on it, and boom. Pretty straightforward. No surprise with that at all. ETH mimicking the move. So they're pretty much congruent now. I'm happy with where they've balanced out. There was a disparity for some time, and that happens. From a 50K standpoint, yep, there it was. A little bit of the fill back. Took a little profit right there from it, and still a little bit NBI white lead, but magenta's already popped back above, so that should be enough to start turning things back up to the upside. Pretty clean, and it was beautiful from an intraday standpoint because you get this massive parabolic move, all the excitement in the world, only to be sucked out, and that's exactly what the market is so beautiful at doing. Absolutely gorgeous looking at something like that. When we look at the pre-market here, it's eking its way back. If we get there, there we go. And gonna make a little bit of a move. Plain and simple, we're just waiting for, economic data to finally catch up in a relevant way because, of course, with all the seasonal adjustments, it's nearly impossible to get an accurate read of things. But from the standpoint that nothing new negative is happening, and they actually did get aid packages passed miraculously, and so, relatively speaking, market's okay with very little activity. So we'll just keep following it. As always, trade well. Have a good one.